Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Foden. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Forlan. Haaland! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And the keeper beats it away. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Achraf Hakimi, who has proven himself in many of the top leagues at such a young age, Peter. He's tactically very astute, he's versatile anywhere on that right flank, and you see him make overlap after overlap, and he loves to stretch defences.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Forlan. Forlan. Haaland. Cafu does really well to win the ball there. Haaland. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's Hakimi. Nicely spread. Koundé gets over and intercepts. Forlan. It's Forlan! In for the pieces! Just off target.
Foden is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's straight offside. Haaland. Forlan. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Bale, distributed tidily. And here's Haaland, Foden. Now it's Messi. So we're still where we started right now.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Nicely weighted ball. Koundé cuts it out. It is a corner. Beckham standing over it. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And it's Lampard. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. And he's managed to get free. Now that's well seen too. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Nicely shaped ball. Rodri. And he cuts out the supply. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Son Heung-min. Pass is just off target.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
He's through here. Foden, big chance! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
This for the lead. 1-0, never any doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Now that looks a decent ball. Haaland! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game. Roberto Carlos is there, and he can get that clear. And now they can spring out of defence. He's picked his way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's their second corner of the game. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's going for goal! Decent hit and on target. Driving on and making good progress. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Son Heung-min. It's Bale! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Rodri. Now Saliba. Dixon. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Lampard defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, what a mistake! To Bale. Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's following up! It's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him. Goes for a shot! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break.
Just a
all
quick
square.
announcement. We would like to inform
Well,
you
it's been
that
intriguing stuff so
CCTV
far,
is now
and
in
it's 1-1 at the
operation for
break.
your safety.
Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Diego Forlan.
There's the whistle then to
Number
start the
11,
second half.
Erling Haaland. Number
That
16,
pass isn't the best.
Rodri. Number 17, Phil Foden.
Knocks it into space.
19, Hakimi.
Neuer
Coming
gets
on
his
the
gloves
field.
on it. Nice and
Number
calm.
45, Osimhen. Number 22, Vinicius Junior.
Messi goes on
Number
a charge
6,
down the left.
Bellingham. Number 18,
Roberto
Messi.
Carlos has it out
Number
wide and in
15,
space. Oh, smashing header! And it's in! Into the lead once more! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Chelsea get themselves into the... Osimhen! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Osimhen clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Chelsea get their fourth corner. That's an excellent interception. And now a sudden chance to counter. Saliba. Roberto Carlos. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. And he's lost his man here. And Messi sticks it away. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
After 59 minutes.
All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this is a team capable of breaking extremely quickly. The opposition should have been alive to the danger, but they fell into the trap.
So all square, and not for the first time.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up.
Bale! Oh, surely that deserved better.
This is turning into a repeat offenders affair. The keepers won't be complaining, though.
Bellingham. And it's Messi. Messi going full steam ahead down the left flank. Now it's Messi. Not the most accurate pass. Van Dijk. Bellingham. And it's Roberto Carlos. But that has not gone well. Looking for the run. Brilliantly cut out. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And he's gone backward here. Bale. That's a good ball out wide.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Nice. Ended up in no man's land. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's shifting through. Big header! Roberto Carlos gets it away. Looking to play him in. He's in plenty of space here. He's found a way through. Has a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Bellingham. It's Van Dijk. Messi. Great vision. Well, played right into his path.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Tries to play it through. It's a pretty loose pass. Messi. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, that's fabulous. Vinicius Junior receives it in a good position here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Messi. Can he get it through? Looking for options for movement. Bellingham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Osimhen. Osimhen.
Minutes has been indicated.
Van Dijk with a definite foul there. And that's going to be a booking. The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick.
Yeah, that's such a good position too.
And it's Bellingham. Steaming on, shoots! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that is as far as it goes. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then. Well, here's one of the standout names of his day, Jim. Dragan Stojkovic.
Yeah, Peter, there was a time when the Balkans produced an incredible...
Just the keeper to beat! And the shot! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Gerrard! Oh, that was close. Yaya Toure. And he was quick to react. And he steps in, and that's the end of that. Gerrard. And this is Adriano. And it's Gerrard. And here's Rivaldo. Adriano gets through on his own. It's Adriano! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Stojkovic.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Cristiano Ronaldo! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, super find. He might... Real chance! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's Son Heung-min, and that could set him on his way. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Saliba. And the pass is intercepted. Tries to play it through. And Messi! And yes, it's there! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So is this the start of a comeback? And he's being shifted off it. Cafu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Gerrard. Great vision. Oh, that's well spotted. Saliba. Rodri. Gerrard. And that's a good ball. Tries a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Bergomi delivers. Piqué! Harmlessly behind. Saliba cuts out the pass. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Adriano, he's beaten the last man. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Adriano. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That is good alertness. Leicester finding their path. That's rather hopeful. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Great chance!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Now it's Bale. Oh, no question, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Decent hit from there. Rodri picks it up from the goal kick.
There will be 3
Rivaldo.
minutes added time.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Stojkovic. Raul. And he's picked out the run. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. And we hit half-time.
And now, to all members of the crowd, I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
He's going for goal! And that wasn't far away.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that and it wasn't far away at all.
And this is Adriano. Stojkovic. He's shifting through the gears here. He's having a shot! And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Stojkovic plays it short. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep, goes long and straight. And now they can spring out of defence. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Messi. Stojkovic. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Looking to play him in. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Vardiol. And that is a little undercooked. Bale. That has not gone well. Vardiol. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cafu gets a foot in here. Now it's Messi. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is...
Oh, shooting chance! It's there! Just one goal in it now! Game on! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs. Adriano really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Substitution on the field, number 10.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
He's through, now is he in? Well played, important challenge that. Stojkovic was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong.
Decent chance! It's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Adriano really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Adriano! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Simons. Chance, surely! And he hits the net. And they are pulling clear here. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Leicester grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. And he shoots! It's not an especially good pass, that. Short changes him with that pass. Goes for goal! Pinches it off him. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chance! It's in! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. That was a given. It always was.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Leicester are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Out to the left it goes. It's a pretty loose pass. Rodri. Oh, easy pickings there. Saliba calmly anticipates. Tries to pass it through. He's had a shot! He's scored!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
After 88 minutes is
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Shot at goal! He's kept it out just.
Substitution on the field, number 19.
Beckham, the regular corner taker,
Number 15.
and it's been taken short.
Heung-min.
Olise!
Number
Has
21.
another go! He has done it! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too... Adriano is on his own. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Adriano. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now there's a fine ball. And a chance! Goal! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce. They were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Leicester blast. Can he finish? close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble
And
more
we'd
or
like
less
to inform you
everyone.
now that the latest travel information
What
is
are your thoughts
currently
on
being
today's game then,
displayed on
Jim?
the screen.
One-sided and only one winner, Peter.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides
Hello,
get ready to lock
everybody, and
horns.
welcome to
This is
today's
football
match.
at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway. And it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Bale. Great ball if he can get... Shot at goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Bale with the clearance. He's having a go! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Beckham goes short. Nigeria are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's a key interception. Short changes him with that pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he get it through? Well seen, saw that coming. He's a sharp little ball here. He's not got that quite right. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Shevchenko. Might be danger here. And the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Out to the left it goes. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Nicely weighted ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, that pass isn't the best.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Can he get on the end of this? Yaya Toure. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That has been cut short. Baresi spots it and intercepts. And now the breakaway. Bale. Now it's Luis Suarez. Nicked it back promptly. Bale. And there's the shot! And he whips it in. And a chance! He's missed, but not by that far. Corner number 3 coming up. Beckham plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter.
He'd be disappointed with that. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Brilliantly cut out. Nigeria look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Lizarazu. Edmilson. And it's Hullet. Oh, that is a nice touch. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well read, nice interception. And here's Hullet. And he's... And Hullet! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Hullet really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Cleared away. He could be Vieira! Oh, another save. Corner number 2 then. Shevchenko! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Baresi is there and he can pick it up. Tries to play it through. Has a look and plays it forward. No, that's been intercepted. Bale, still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And this is Bale. Bale stood his ground strongly. Played into the middle. Luis Suarez. That has not gone well. Maldini. Oh, they could be caught out. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Albertini! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
And reclaimed it in a trice. And he plays one through. Yaya Toure. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
So we reach the halfway point. Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Luis Suarez. Over to the left. Played back in. Now, can they get him away? And they can counter here. Threads one in. And Shevchenko! That is ended up in no man's land. He's having a hit! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Albertini. He's in plenty of space here. Lovely bit of skill. Plays it across. Now it's Bale. Albertini. And this is Shevchenko. Oh, good spread.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, that's well spotted. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Tries to pass it through. Ball driven towards the far post.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Good running, strong and purposeful. It's been shipped out wide. Messi, very much a man of this moment.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Baresi has given away a free kick. Nigeria can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Stood up well to him there. It's a throw-in. Looking for the run, and this is Luis Suarez, and he's managed to get free. Oh, and the shot! Really well taken goal. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Bale duly reaped his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Good chance here!
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Looking to play him in. Bale!
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, easy pickings there. And this is Bale. Back into the middle. He's having a shot! And he hits the net. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Tries a shot! He should have put that one away.
Oh, he went for it there, knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Looking for options for movement. Shevchenko. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Great chance! Shifted it to the flank. Dembele. Pass somewhat off target. And that's put paid to a promising move. Nice looking ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Albertini. Nigeria finding their passes. Oh, good read.
That was well played.
Shevchenko has it in a wide position, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And time is up. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Bale picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered a chance to do that, then you've got to be ready to pounce.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like that.
welcome to today's
The stadium
match.
is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So off we go then. Hazard. Now it's Bale.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
And he's intervened well there. Chu. He's a sharp little ball here. And that's been drilled in. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking to play him in. Rodri proves too strong. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, goes for a shot! And that has fair fizzed. And there's no surprise who's taking this corner.
Yeah, it may not seem important, but it is. I think the first corner can always set the tone.
And now they can spring out of defence. We expected better, and so did he. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Tries to play it through. And that has not gone well. Great vision. Now it's Son Heung-min. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Looking for a runner. Nicely worked. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Bale, this guy, undoubtedly the centre of attention here for more reasons than just one. This is his 300th game.
Well, Peter, it's remarkable considering I still remember covering his first game, with you in fact. He really has come an awful long way, hasn't he?
Guardiola. And it's Chu. Tries to pass it through. Bale. Now can he find... He's had a shot! It's fallen kindly here. Goal! Morocco! There is the breakthrough. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Can he get it through? Cafu cuts out the pass. Dembele, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. He has found the way, and the shot! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Hazard just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Raul gets into some space. That's an excellent interception. And this is Bale. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Bale.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Cafu did just about enough to come out on top there. Now the party... And the finish! Bale. And it's Messi.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Threads one in. And he's in on goal! He's having a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. He's looking wide, drilled in low.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
He's found a way through. Bale. Now the ball in. Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Messi. And they win it back again. Looking for the run. And this is Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well read, nice interception. Oh, it's come loose. Roberto Carlos. Kukçu is the team's great visionary. Bale. Now there's a chance for a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
And that is not the first time, Peter, the keeper has been left exposed by this defence. It needs a quick fix. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And the first half is done. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Here we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That has ended up in no man's land. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Hazard. Played into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Bale is onto it in a flash. Rodri. Guardiola. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Bale. Raul. And this is Hazard. Oh, it's a great ball here. Knocks it into space. Guardiola unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And the pass is intercepted. And he plays one through. Raul picks it up out wide. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Played out to the left flank.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Hazard, he has a look, shoots! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
After 60 minutes.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Substitution in
Morocco are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And here's the chance to counter. And that has put paid to that. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Surely now! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Looking for options for movement. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now that's well seen too. Kukçu. Raul, charging forward, the ball at his feet. Messi.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Son Heung-min. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. Bale might just make this. He's got away. Aimed beyond the defence. And the shot! Yaya Toure pokes it out wide. And it's Azar. Kukçu! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Kukçu really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Substitution for Morocco. Number 21.
Corner number 2 then.
Bale. Coming on to replace him is number 23.
He's there to hit it!
Substitutions taking
nearly,
place.
but nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, that's a key interception.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Face to face. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Van Dijk goes long. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's been played through. Messi. Dembele. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll...
Mbappe! Oh, shooting chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution.
Corner number 3 coming up. And it's going to be another one. Corner number 4 coming up here. It's a mighty effort! Kukçu! And that is wildly off target.
Substitution for Morocco. Number 90.
Morocco making another change here.
Coming on the
A warm
field
ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Can he get on the end of this? And he's there to clear it. And that's been one straight back. Oh, easy pickings there. Threads one in.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on, 4 minutes. Tries to pass it through. Now just the goalkeeper to beat. Raul. Oh, that is a good... Mbappe! He's tried one! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Substitution for Morocco. Number 50.
Morocco making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Everybody,
Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The action has already started. And it's made its way to him. He's one on, tries a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
After 4 minutes is number 23, Petri.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done it.
It's Dembele! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Dembele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's Iniesta. Hernes. Oh, that's well spotted. Barella. Luis Suarez. Bastoni. Beckenbauer. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Looking to play him in. Oh, it's Rijkaard. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That is good alertness. Wilshere. Now, can they get him away? It's played. Del Piero! Goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Wilshere. And this is Del Piero. And he's running through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh no, this does not look good. Dembele. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Vardiol. And it's Pedri. Pedri. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Corner then. And we have our very first corner. Del Piero with the short one. Can he finish? And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Well, that looked very much like a case of stage fright. His job is to steer clear of the keeper.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Rijkaard. Pedri is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
So what can they make of this? Well timed, excellent interception. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. And here's Del Piero. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, no joy this time. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that's definitely not his best. Ambitious ball here, and he's worked it through, and he shoots! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
3-0 and things are starting to look awful. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Shoots! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Hoeneß! Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
Threads one in. That's a shade optimistic. Costa Curta. Iniesta. Wilshere. Tries to pass it through. And this is Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! And he's managed to gift it back. Nicely weighted ball.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Belletti. And they win it back again. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed in the areas shown on this map. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Substitution.
And we're underway again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Looking for the run.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
This looks promising. He's away! Big chance! It's in! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
After 49 minutes,
Barcelona are having a ball here. Ernest, and he's lost his man here. Ernest! Beckham. Adams short changes him with that pass. Now it's Romario. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Vardiol looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Time and again they are repelled. Vardiol.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Can he get on the end of this? That's a good ball out wide. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Beckenbauer, and it's Iniesta. 60 minutes played. Looking for options for movement. Luis Suarez, can he get it through? And the shot! Oh, taken with style! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Bastoni. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Oh, well measured. Hones! Sticks it away! He has given that the lot. Bang!
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Now that looks a decent ball. Pass somewhat off target. Bastoni. Beckenbauer. Vardiol. Ernest. And it's Romario. He's a sharp little ball here. It's a pretty loose pass. It's a sharp pass. And this is Dembele. Oh, he's burst. It's Dembele!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Vardiol goes on a run down the left wing. Vardiol. Bastoni gets over and intercepts. Vardiol. And it's Pedri.
That was lovely, that.
Pedri with the cross. Wilshere cuts out the pass. Bastoni. Not the most accurate pass. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Dembele. Pedri. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Romario. Couldn't squeeze it through. Beckenbauer. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Bastoni, Pedri, knocks it into space, and Guardiol, Bastoni, Pedri. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Guardiol. Now Hoeneß, Pedri. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And here's Wilshere. And time is up. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
And we'd like
How
to
do you look back on the game then, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He's on it, can he get away? It's been shipped out wide. And this is Bale. And the keeper has it. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Pedri! It's fallen kindly here. Oh, he's been... In he goes again! Oh, no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
It's a huge moment for the game and a shocking moment for him personally, but it happened at the best possible time. This is recoverable.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Bale. Good chance here! He's got away with one there. Beckenbauer. It's Pedri. Pedri looking to penetrate opposition lines. And he's intervened well there. Iniesta. Beckenbauer. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. He has a look up. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Beckenbauer.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Bale. Not the most accurate pass. Rijkaard. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Played into space. Can he get onto this? Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Iniesta. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rijkaard. And it's Wilshere. Iniesta. Beckenbauer. Guardiola. Beckenbauer. Neymar. Tries to pass it through. Iniesta. The message is clear. None shall pass. Beckham. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Now it's Bale. He's got away. It's Bale! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Neymar. That's a cute ball. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Rijkaard. And Bastoni.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And it's Wilshere. And it's Iniesta. Can he latch on to this? Vinicius Junior. Oh, well played, well played. Messi. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Lampard. Short changes him with that pass. That ball looks a good one. And this is Bale. Oh, he's bustling through here. They've got a corner here. Beckham standing over it. And it's been taken short. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Bale chasing after it. Oh, that's a key interception. Wilshere. Threads one in. Shot could be on. And he shoots! Goal! And this is getting better and better. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from.
And that'll be the last act of the first half.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
And just a quick reminder today to please drink responsibly. Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Substitutions taking place.
Here we go again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Hernes, looking for options for movement. He's free, he has got space. Big chance! Relentless, just relentless. And they are pulling clear here. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Nice looking ball. Oh, delightful ball. Vinicius Junior! It's in! Just cruising! They are cruising!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Vinicius Junior!
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's beaten the last man. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Maradona. Chips it through. Lovely. There's the shot! They've done it! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
As if three weren't enough. It's face-to-face with the keeper. Tries a shot!
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Hernes. Maradona. Plays a sharp little ball here. Iniesta. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now, can they get him away? And a chance! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Bale completely showed too much of that to the keeper, and he'll be kicking himself for it.
It's their second corner of the game. And a few accusing looks coming his way. Wilshere. Costa Curta. And it's Wilshere. Beckenbauer. Vinicius Junior. This looks promising. Great vision. Oh, nicely intercepted. Iniesta. Looking for the run. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Bale. Cafu. Pass somewhat off target. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Beckenbauer. And it's Wilshere. Hernes. That has not gone well. And it's Son Heung-min. Now it's come to nothing. Hernes, who's set up one goal so far. Iniesta. Beckenbauer. For Iniesta. Beckenbauer. Vardiol. Vardiol goes on a charge down the left. Well, that looks a decent ball. Can he get on the end of this? Can he get onto this?
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Hernes looking to play him in. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Iniesta. That's a sharp pass. Played down the flank.
You can never be short of runners into space.
And the shot! Really well taken goal. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Can he get it through? This is Iniesta!
Number 19. Bale.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Number 20.
Lampard demonstrating his defensive quality there. Knocks it into space. He's had a shot! Sticks it away! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Hernes. It's Vinicius Junior. Hernes.
Coming on to replace
Beckenbauer.
Number 11.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Quality ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Messi. And it's Luis Suarez! Great football shot and save. That could spell trouble. Dembele! Oh, it's got in!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a frustrating game.